Adobe has just changed the game when it comes to bringing your ideas to life using the Adobe Stock AI Studio feature. Because as creators, we are able to take images like this and turn them into something that actually catches attention on your Instagram, your Reels, or your short form content, because it's cinematic and kind of just has that wow factor in the feed. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how you guys can take these images and turn them into the finished end result, which is a sick little cinematic hook sequence that I created using Adobe Stock AI Studio. Okay, we are in Adobe Stock AI Studio, and real quick before we get into like the actual tutorial, like showing you guys exactly how I went ahead and created the assets for the video, I want to show you guys kind of what we're looking at. So they have a cool tab called change color. You essentially choose from any of these palettes right here. They have preset palettes, or you can create your own, which is really cool, and it creates really unique sort of style, sort of effects on these stock images. Next one is changing the mood of stock images. And what's really cool is it changes the facial features of people that are in the shot, as well as the colors. So your mood is genuinely going to be changing across the board. And then moving on to the animate image, you guys could take images and start to animate them, which is really cool. We kind of bring them to life essentially. Then the last one is type to edit. Now this is another feature where you just, you take a picture, and if you want to tweak it a little bit, you type in what you want to tweak and it'll go ahead and do that for you. Again, really useful for stock images. So let's go ahead and get started in creating this asset that you guys see on screen. So that way we could plug it into our, viral hook video. Okay, so the goal of this hook is to kind of share my fear of the ocean. So the stock footage / stock images that I use has to go ahead and give that vibe. Not all stock footage or stock images are going to align with that vision. So I'm going to use Adobe AI Studio to align with that vision. Okay, so first things first, I'm actually going to go to photos, and I'm going to take this photo right here because it has dolphins, and I am not scared of dolphins, but I would be terrified to be in the water with dolphins. So we're gonna go over here to edit in AI Studio. Gonna just bring this up. And first things first, anything like type to edit, nothing really comes to mind for me. So I'm just gonna go directly into change mood because I want it to be sort of ominous. I'm scared of the ocean. So radiant, hopeful, energetic wouldn't make sense. I want it to be an ominous sort of vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit ominous and generate. Oh, it's really cool. Once the generation is done, you can go ahead and download it for free. And by the way, I highly recommend getting the unlimited plan as it allows you to create without boundaries. So it's pretty fire. Next, we're going to go over to, let's do expand image because this is going to be for an Instagram reel. So I got to make it vertical. So let's go to expand image, go to portrait, just like so. And we can choose from landscape, portrait, widescreen, square. Again, we're doing this for vertical content, so it's going to be portrait. We have these positions sort of tabs, so we can do center bottom if we want to just extend to this top part, or we can do middle if you want to do top and bottom, and then you can bring it all the way to the top if you just really want to just add like a deep little void. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it centered and hit generate. And the thing that's really cool about the AI Studio is that it allows you to use your brain as a tool, or your mind as a tool. So you can go ahead and just be more creative and take more creative risk without wasting tons and tons of time. Okay, so I went ahead and actually just expanded this, and this looks really good to me. So I'm just gonna go back, and I think we're ready to animate the image. This is where it gets really fun because you get to turn images that you kind of create and animate them. So we're gonna go ahead and create an ominous sort of dolphin swimming, which this is kind of beautiful, but I'm scared of the ocean, so this is kind of scary. But we're going to be doing reels, so we're just going to go ahead and hit the reels 9:16, and resolution we're going to go 1080p because I got the unlimited plan. Hit generate. Okay, so here is the video that I went ahead and generated, and this actually looks really sick. It's kind of got like a cool slow-mo vibe, and I'm actually really rocking with it. Sweet. So now that we kind of have this looking really good, we can go ahead and download this by hitting the download for free button up in the top right, and it's going to go ahead and download for you guys. And there you go. You just created your first sort of video clip with an image. Pretty crazy. Now let's say, honestly, I just wanted one dolphin in this clip. We can go ahead and do that by going back to the AI Studio, just like so. And I'm going to go right here to the expand image. And I'm actually going to take this image as well. Actually, I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to do type to edit, and I'm going to say remove all dolphins except for one, because maybe we just want one dolphin in the water. And there we go. It did one dolphin in the water. Now animate this image so that way, you know, you could have just one dolphin in the water. I'm personally going to do that, but just wanted to show you guys that that is a possibility. And also real quick, while we're talking about possibilities, we're going to go to the change color feature just to show you guys, if you guys want to do something absolutely crazy and just like something very unique, I'm just going to go maybe add some reds into this image and we're going to see how it looks. Okay, so it actually went ahead and did that, and now the water is red. It looks actually really crazy. And I'm just going to go ahead because I'm curious. I'm going to animate this image just because I want to see what a dolphin looks like swimming in red water. Okay, so this is the dolphin swimming in red water. Looks pretty crazy. Moving on. Okay, so that's one of our assets. Let's go ahead and make another. So I'm going to go back to the AI studio and I'm going to go up here to search images, and I'm just going to go ahead and click videos, and maybe I'm just going to do like whale in water. I'm just going to go ahead and try to find like a whale clip of a whale swimming in the water. Now this one actually looks really cool. This is actually a really sick clip. I think I'm going to use this one. Okay. Let's do this one. Now let's do change video color. I'm going to go ahead and just create a custom color palette by selecting this right here. And I want it to be like really, really deep sort of blue. So maybe something like this. And then maybe I'll do like a really light blue. So maybe the light blue, I want it to be kind of still a little muted. Nothing too crazy. Maybe do some highlights, maybe some like blues. Something like that I think looks pretty solid. And then maybe just go on the deeper sort of blue side like so. Just really get some rich blues going, and maybe just make this one mad dark just so that way they know we want an overall dark color vibe. I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. We just went ahead and created our color palette right here, and we're just gonna go ahead and hit generate. Okay, so I just went ahead and recolored the video, and honestly, it looks really, really good. So I think we're good to go ahead and download this asset. Okay, so I went ahead and opened up Adobe Premiere with the footage that we just got, or that we just generated. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it through. These are all of them together, no color grading done, and they already look pretty creepy, and you know, like they're gonna fit the vibe really, really well. Now, again, this shark right here, I did this off camera. This was an image that turned into an animation, and it looks really realistic. Like I'm very impressed with the water, everything. Like the AI studio did such a good job. Okay, so first things first, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab an adjustment layer, drag and drop it on top of the video, and I'm just gonna go add in a camera movement. So I'm just gonna do camera movement, and then I'm going to go to my camera movement presets. I'm going to do a scale in fast, and I'm going to just actually turn this up to something like maybe 19%. And that just adds in a little bit of motion, and it looks really, really clean, just like so. Right below it, I'm going to add in another adjustment layer. Again, I'm actually going to go to my effects, cinematic edge blur effect, aka the focus blur effect inside of Premiere. And I'm just going to go ahead and see how this looks. Now this looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and turn the blur amount up, and I'm going to turn the chromatic aberration down just like so. Maybe turn the width down as well, just so we get a little bit more of that sort of look going. And I think to me, that looks really clean. It looks really realistic. All right, and that's looking really good. Now, last thing that we're going to go ahead and do is just add in our captions. So I've already made these captions. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag and drop these down below right here. And we're going to go ahead and play it through. So the great blue. And to me, I think this came out really cinematic and actually really clean. I'm very happy with the way that this actually turned out. The great blue. I think if someone was scrolling by, they would definitely see this and be like, yo, this is actually really interesting. I want to keep watching. And that's honestly how I want this to sort of feel. I want it to feel real. I want it to feel like, whoa, I should keep watching this reel. Now, again, this is going to help you guys create all of these different creative concepts and be able to actually execute on them in a very timely manner. So that way you could try it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you could go ahead and move on to the next idea. Like you genuinely have so much creative freedom with this tool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. AI Studio is truly the future of editing. So check out the link to get started creating today. Peace.